clap real quick. My last clip in the 2x4 video was a kinked rail manual. I had done a lot of different rail manuals in my life, and I had always wanted to do a kinked rail. The rail was close to Wiz's house, one of his local spots near Bensalem, Pennsylvania. You know, you might have seen it in old Square One videos, Wiz doing manual to kinked rail and things like that. And I looked at it before and noticed it was, you know, a little bit wide, so you could fit the tire on there for the manual. I was over at Wiz's house and we were working on the video together. He was running the controls and I was giving some input. We had gotten to the point we were working on my part, and we had finished editing my entire part, and we just didn't have an ender, and that spot was right around the corner, so we seriously edited the whole part, and then we're like, all right, let's go finish it. Wiz's wife came with us and she filmed the second angle. It was a little bit tall at the top, which I was sweating, but it took me maybe 10 tries, give or take, and I was definitely had to work for it. It didn't come easy. Took a couple rough slams, a couple bails. I was getting like 2 tires on the rail and then having to jump off and things like that, and looped out once, and just getting close and super frustrated because the bunny hop to get onto it was pretty high, so even that I kind of had to concentrate as hard as I could to get high enough to get onto the rail and then hope that I was lined up with it. Eventually it just worked, and I even kind of popped off the kink and landed on the second down perfect, and rode away and waited a little while, and then threw my bike, threw my hands up in the air, and you know, it's just a dream. You know, it's just a dream trick that I always wanted to do, is manual a kinked rail.
Dude, I can't even believe that shit. Dude, I can't even fucking believe I just got that.
It was just great. That whole project in general was awesome. Like most BMX projects are, but kind of a DIY video project, and we were just using the VXs still when everyone was moving on to digital, and you know, Wiz and Taco and Navaz all helped contribute to make that video happen, so that was just a great way to wrap it up and end it, getting one of my dream tricks crossed off the list. Growing up, seeing guys like Rooftop riding ditches in Southern California in the videos is pretty rad to meet up with them at a full pipe, and got some carves in. Just hanging out in a filthy full pipe looked more like a haunted house when you walk through it.